This year we'll see the start of some of the most awaited horror films, and we can't wait to be scared. Check out the list and let us know which film you're most excited to see. A Quiet Place Part 2. As a result of the events at home, the Abbott family is now confronted with the terrors of the outside world. When they are compelled to venture through the unknown, they find that the creatures who hunt by sound are not the only threats that lurk beyond the sand path. We're holding our breath and silently encouraging Emily Blunt to return to the perilous post-apocalyptic world introduced in A Quiet Place with her children, where any broken branch or radio interference could result in a fatal outcome. Antlers. A middle school teacher and her sheriff brother become embroiled with her mysterious student, whose dark mysteries lead to terrifying encounters with an ancient ancestral creature that came before them in a remote Oregon town. Antlers, based on prolific TV writer Nick Antosca's The Scary short story The Quiet Boy, has so many fascinating people bringing this film to life that it might help us overcome our latent fear of Wendigos and actually see this one in the dark. This is a film to keep an eye on. Spiral. In Spiral, the horrific new chapter from Saw's novel, a terrorist genius unleashes a warped form of punishment. Chris Rock has joined the ranks of comedians venturing into horror by executive producing and starring in the ninth installment of the Saw horror franchise. Spiral, which is based on an idea Rock pitched to Lionsgate, is billed as a continuation of the canon rather than a sequel, which makes me wonder whether the plot might be reversed. Army of the Dead. Following a zombie outbreak in Las Vegas, a team of mercenaries takes the most dangerous gamble, infiltrating the exclusion zone and attempting the greatest heist ever attempted. After seeing the latest trailer for Zack Snyder's zombie heist movie, we're wondering who would come out on top. Isn't it Dave Bautista? Zombie fans will come out on top, with plenty of action, humor, gore, and, of course, legions of the undead. The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It. Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga return as ghost specialists Ed and Lorraine Warren in the 8th installment of the ever-expanding Conjuring franchise. Michael Chavez, who worked on The Curse of La Llorona and The Conjuring, will direct the sequel. Veteran real-life paranormal detectives were taken aback by this chilling story of terror, murder, and supernatural darkness. The Night House. After her husband's death, Beth is left alone in the lakeside home he built for her. When disturbing visions of a presence in the house pique her interest, she begins digging through her husband's belongings for answers. What she encounters are strange and disturbing puzzles, a mystery she eagerly seeks to solve. When I heard the line "It was our house, but backward," I instantly went into Hereditary mode, suspecting that this psychological horror film was in the same neighborhood as that still horrifying film, The Djinn. When a mute boy makes a wish to fulfill his real heart's desire, he is trapped in his flat with a mysterious ogre. The two most terrifying horror movie motifs for me are being trapped at home by an evil ghost and finding an ancient spellbook. Director-writer team Justin Powell and David Charbonnier incorporate these ideas in their upcoming horror film. I'm curious to see how the filmmakers view Djinn folklore, which goes back to pre-Islamic Arabia and is the source of the modern English word genie. Candyman. Candyman, a supernatural assassin, confronts an artist who has relocated to a gentrifying Chicago neighborhood. I rarely accept that a sequel should stand proudly alongside the original film. What we've seen and heard about director Nia DaCosta's continuation of the Candyman legend, the visualization of horror, the insightful social commentary, leads me to conclude that she and co-writer Jordan Peele will do more than justice to Candyman's legacy. Old. A family on a tropical vacation learns that the secluded beach where they are resting for a few hours is forcing them to age quickly, compressing their whole lives into a single day. This story seems more like a Twilight Zone episode than a horror film, with its single location setting and time-boxed mystery premise, but I'd be terrified if I started becoming dramatically older every 30 minutes. Werewolves Within. When a serial killer terrorizes a small town's Snowden residents, it's up to the new forest ranger to find out who, or what, is terrorizing them. It's always fun and tries to find out who the killer is in an ensemble cast, and this iteration of the classic video game takes it a step further by allowing you to choose who transforms on a full moon night. Psycho Goreman. Since discovering a diamond that powers an evil beast looking on destroying the universe, a young girl and her brother use it to force him to do their will. With the Oscars behind us, we should turn our attention to Psycho Goreman, the lovable alien overlord, for some gleefully lowbrow entertainment. This is bound to be the midnight movie of 2021, with snarky guys, cheesy heavy metal, and plenty of natural makeup effects. So, what are your thoughts on this video? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. Of course, if you don't want to miss any of our upcoming videos, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell. As always, we thank you for taking the time to watch our videos and hope to see you again soon.